introduced me to this, Jennifer
Yes.
Kovich. This is capable of air frying, and we can see through the lid.
Yep.
But it does so much more.
It does so much more. You can broil, you can bake, you can air fry using very, very little oil to no oil whatsoever. There's so much that you can do. You can grill in this if you would like. I mean, really the options are endless. But what separates Delonghi from another air fryer are two things. One is it has a rotating arm, so no more do you have to cook for a few minutes, open that basket, give it a shake, and then put it back in. Now you can see right through this lid, and you can see that magic arm, that rotating arm that's going to go around just by simply placing the arm. If you don't want to use the arm, you don't have to. But if you want to, it's there. It does the work for you.
Really cool.
The other thing is it has a non-perforated basket. So on the inside of this, I'm going to show you right here. Now, as we open this, all we simply have to do is slide this over, and then we lift out. Notice you saw that rotating arm. It's rotating those wings to make sure that you're getting even heating all the way around. But what you don't notice, I'm going to turn this way so you can see as I dump these out, there are no holes in the bottom here. Why is that important? Now you can saute your meat if you want to make a chili in here. One pot magic. It's absolutely fantastic. There's so much that you can do. You can bake your pizzas in here without worrying about anything falling through the cracks. You can do your soups, your stews, you're baking your cakes right in this vessel. You don't need all of those upgrades, all of those added pieces to go with your air fryer anymore. Everything goes right in this one vessel.
You know
it's
how
just
people
fantastic.
are into a smart home? Like
Yes.
This is like a smart skillet.
That's right. I like
It's
that.
like my skillet got a brain.
I love that.
Let's take a look at some animation too that
Yeah.
really kind of walks us through the different steps.
Yeah, so this is what we call our excuse me, geez, oh Pete's, their surround cooking system. Thank you. Right there on the top, you notice it has a traditional fan and a heating element on the top. That's what we say traditional because that's what you see at a lot of air fryers. On the bottom there, you see that bottom heating element. You can choose whether you want that on or not. You want that bottom heating element on to really give you that full surround cooking system. So think about maybe your convection oven at home. This is a convection oven on your countertop, giving you the option to bake, grill, broil, all those wonderful things. If you use that bottom heating element, think about that as on your saute pan, on your cooktop. Now you can brown your beef, you can brown your steaks, give a nice little sear to your fish. You really like your hot sauce.
I'm all over that, sister. Let's heat it up.
That's right.
Summertime.
But you know, again, noticing here that arm that goes around, it's rotating around so it circles for your food there. See, it's still doing its work right there. So that way, yeah, those are a little warm.
They're good
We
though.
got some cold ketchup here for you if you want
Okay.
it. But notice that it's giving you, you know, the perfect crinkle cut fry, creamy on the inside, crunchy on the outside, just as you want it. But it's fantastic, even heating all the way around. It gives you that nice little snap. This is what we love.
So good.
Isn't it? So good.
They're crispy. They're like mashed potato on the
Right?
inside.
But nice and crispy on the outside. I love them.
And
It's
piping
perfect.
hot.
Yeah.
Piping. Delonghi is known for unrivaled versatility
Yes.
and quality. I mean, that's exactly what you're getting here. But what I love is that if you've never heard of air frying before, it's basically using hot air to swirl around
Right.
and cook your food, make it crispy on the outside, and cook it through on the inside.
Right.
But what you're not doing is soaking your food in oil. You can add oil if
Yes.
you want to, but here, typically with air fryers, and I know Jen said this earlier, you have to pull the drawer out and see what's going on. Here you can see right through the lid, but
Right.
that's just the air frying portion. I can grill in here too.
You can absolutely grill in here if you would like. We've added nothing to the steaks other than seasoning. We put the steaks in here. We put them on a cook level of 3 for about 5 to 6 minutes, give them a flip, and then we cook it for another 5 to 6 minutes. Look at the inside of this steak. You get this perfect sear on the outside, nice and juicy on the inside. Now, would you ever guess that you made this steak in an air fryer?
No.
That's what makes this so unique. We're giving you the option to not only grill, bake, broil. If you want to make those nice grilled cheese sandwiches we're going to show you here in just a couple minutes, it's fantastic for that. but again, this is a 3.8 quart capacity. So think about that. And I say, like, okay, break it down to me in layman's terms. That's almost 4 pounds of food that I can put in this one vessel. When we were talking about baking cakes earlier, I don't mean like a little weeny, like 5 or 6 inch cake.
Here.
I mean a full 9-inch cake. We've made a two layer.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna.
It's so heavy, right?
Glad I've been rowing. My back muscles are sturdy. Look at this cake. She
Look at
said
that.
we made a little cake, and I gave her a look like,
Right, a little? No. 9-inch diameter cake. Look at that. It's
I'm sorry.
awesome.
I should hold it over here so
Right.
that the pointy finger pointing to the cake. That's a
I
gorgeous
need
cake. All right, I'm going to put him
right?
down. Remember, this is from Delonghi, so
Right.
that's the name that, you know, really never lets us down in the kitchen. But
Right.
then, not only are you getting the MultiFry,
Mm-hmm.
you're also getting this recipe book, which is a hardcover book.
It is. It's a hardcover book. You know, just like all of your other cookbooks that you have at home, we've given you 25 recipes. We break it down as far as the ingredients, the cook times and temps, everything that you need to get you started. But what I also love is, you know, things like macaroni and cheese. We did not pre-boil this macaroni before putting it in here.
Really?
Would you know that all we simply did was we preheated this unit, and then which takes about 3 minutes.
Okay.
Then we put dry noodles in here with a little bit of chicken stock.
Okay.
Allow the noodles to absorb all that chicken stock. It's absolutely, my mouth is watering while I'm
Me
speaking.
too.
After it's been fully absorbed, then you add your cheeses. We've also added a little bit of jalapeno pepper. But notice, I'm gonna go ahead and close this because I want you to see, look how I can just see right through there. And then after another minute or so, because it's preheating, once this preheats, you're gonna see that arm just rotate around. That means even though this vessel has a ceramic coating on there to allow it to be non-stick, we also want to keep food rotating so it gives it nice even heating. Tossing your food and using that circulation, that cyclonic air. Again, this is what we call at Delonghi our surround cooking system. You see that top heating element like you would see on a traditional air fryer. What you are also seeing is a bottom heating element. You can choose whether you want to use that or not simply by the press of one button. It's that simple. And while I have you here, I might as well go and show you, if you don't
please.
mind, how to actually use this unit. It's super, super simple. You keep hearing me say that it's simple, but I want to show you just what I mean. There's 2 buttons. That's it. One right here is your power button. So you turn this on and then you turn it off. And then this button right here, here's the power button. Here is the button that allows you to select whether you want that bottom heating element on or off. That's it. If you want to maybe go outside with the kids to play a little soccer like I do, look at this. It has a timer. I can now take this outside on the go. I simply press to turn it on, and then I keep pressing. Let's say I want 5 minutes. Then I could take this outside with me, put this in my pocket. It's gonna beep 5 minutes after
That's so
play. Then
cool.
I know I need to go inside and the food is ready. To reset it, you just press and hold, and it resets. It's that simple. Is that not awesome? They have thought of
So cool.
everything.
It's $100 off.
Off.
And it's on 6 easy payments of $16.66. Now those easy payments do go away at the end of the day today, but you can air fry, you can broil, you can grill,
Right.
and the dimensions. I always like to give you those. 10 and
Yes.
a half inches high, 12 3/4 inches wide, and then from the very back of it to the very front of it, 14 and a half inches long. The cord is 3 feet long, but that interior is a non-stick interior, so you can do gentle foods like salmon.
Like delicate salmon. Look at that.
Yum.
Oh my gosh, and look how that is so easy to clean, non-stick. I mean, it's just wonderful.
Now we have fewer than 500 remaining, and Jennifer Kovich, thank you, my friend.
Thank
She's going to
you.
bring us more in the show today. And you know what? Make sure that you stay hydrated
Yes.
because manna,
That's right.
manna is coming up next. Don't forget, too, we have our QVC2 big deal. We'll have another presentation toward the end of the show. 2,000